Hurricane Nate will strengthen to a Category 2 storm by landfall, with gusts of up to 120 miles per hour in Louisiana. A path forecast on CNN showed huge storm surges battering the Gulf Coast, with meteorologist Chad Myers warning the hurricane is intensifying. He said the storm will worsen considerably with big changes already occurring as it approaches the U.S. coast, and he said, while not as seriously as a catastrophic Hurricane Katrina, the storm surge was still a huge threat to those living in the area. Mr. Myers said this is a 90 miles per hour storm forecast to be 105 at landfall. Big changes since we've been away here, so we need to pay attention. The water is still very warm. The storm is intensifying. It is getting stronger. The storm surge will be 11 feet now with the storm as it makes it was onshore. CNN Reuters Hurricane Nate path forecast. The storm is set to slam into Louisiana, pointing to a graphic detailing the expected route of the storm. He detailed the specific threats to those towns on the Gulf Coast. He said, "There you go, 105 miles per hour at 7 o'clock tonight Central Time, very close to Pilot Town. That's the end of the Mississippi River. Then it's gonna turn to the right a little bit and head right towards Biloxi. You could see wind gusts of 120 miles per hour. So all of a sudden we've ramped up from a tropical storm to what will be a Category 2 at landfall. Hurricane warnings here. Hurricane watch is still around, but really it's the tropical storm warnings, which go all the way from Montgomery all the way to Birmingham." Friday, October 6, 2017 photo shows a vehicle crossing a bridge over a high river due to hard rains in Sabanilla area in Alajuelitas, South San Jose, Costa Rica. The storm will cause damage across the region, even in areas far away from the eye of the storm. Mr. Myers concluded there will be trees down all across the area even though you're 100 or so miles away from the landfall. 7 to 11 feet here from Biloxi to New Orleans. That's the surge. Now I know Katrina had a 20-foot surge, so this isn't Katrina. But 11 feet is a big surge for a coastal community. Read more. Hurricane Nate live path. And Hurricane Nate is strengthening as it approaches Louisiana. This is like a chaser's mitt. All this water is gonna pile up in here and then run up these rivers, and that is where that surge is gonna be the worst. The National Hurricane Center NHC's latest alert warned of dangerous winds, storm surges, tornadoes and surf. It said along the northern Gulf Coast, hurricane conditions are expected in the hurricane warning area this evening and tonight, with tropical storm conditions expected to begin during the next several hours. Read more. Where is Hurricane Nate now? Hurricane Nate is set to bring massive storm surges to Louisiana. The combination of a dangerous storm surge and the tide will cause normally dry areas near the coast to be flooded by rising waters moving inland from the shoreline. A couple of tornadoes will be possible beginning late this afternoon over parts of the central Gulf Coast region. Swells generated by Nate will affect land areas around the Gulf of Mexico during the next day or so. These swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and rip current conditions. Dr. Michael Brennan of the NHC also warned those in the path of the storm they really need to be completed in the next couple of hours. He said residents in dangerous areas need to take heed and follow advice from local officials. Friday, October 6, 2017 This NOAA goes east satellite image taken on October 6, 2017 at 11:30 UTC shows tropical storm activity along the coast of Central America in a video from the National Hurricane Center. The weather expert said Hurricane Nate was currently 150 kilometers south of the Mississippi River and moving at 26 miles per hour. Hurricane warnings remain in effect for Grand Isle, Louisiana to the Alabama and Florida border, along with metropolitan New Orleans and Lake Pontchartrain. NHC guidance says this is a life-threatening situation. Persons located within these areas should take all necessary actions to protect life and property from rising water and the potential for other dangerous conditions. Promptly follow evacuation and other instructions from local officials. New Orleans Mayor Mitch Landrieu urged calm as the storm approached. He said, "We have been through this many times. There is no need to panic," but he warned winds could cause significant power outages in the city and bring storm surges of 6 to 9 feet.